Hola, ¿qué pasa? It's me, Susana. It is 12:30 in the mañana. Today is 12:30 in the morning. It's the day, August 27th, and I'm still like doing that whole last minute trying to get papers together thing. Big stack of papers I promised. That's actually just a small part of them. Maybe in all fairness, I should say more big pieces of papers I promised. Still not all of them. I have to work on some printing and stuff. But yeah, now I gotta get a lot of folders, put them together, organize them, get them ready for court, and think, wow, I can't believe that I'm really doing this. And today was actually the first day that I read through the whole transcript, whatever they want to call it. And I'm just like thrown. All of this basically over my walking into a store with my 14-year-old school shopping. I mean, you don't get over something like this. And then they tried to make it sound like this. It's just like the last court order. The youngest one, okay, was all worried about something bad given the situation. Well, young kids aren't supposed to know about some so-called situations. I mean, really? I don't even know these other kids. I don't think, besides reading them on the news, okay, a long time ago, I don't know any of them. I know who my kids are because they're related to us. And I'm just sitting there, like, trying not to laugh and cry at the same time because I'm like, really, this is such a bunch of crap. And I'm just too tired of the whole court thing, but you know what? I'm going to go for it anyway because we thought about not going, but then we figured that, if we don't go, that looks bad because we're not bad people. And if we do go, it could get ugly. Um, it could be very cruel in court. You never know really which way it's gonna go, but being as these people are giving me plenty of practice in court dates and more court dates and more court dates, I had to dig up lots of older and older paperwork to take with me. So it should be really fun. Lots of hearsay and theresay and you know, it's just going to be like one of those hello days. I think the worst part is, oh my God, my own daughter, that I spent 2 weeks in the hospital with, praying that she would be okay with that double tracheoesophageal fistulus. That same daughter that I would read the Cat in the Hat book to and sing the Barney I Love You, You Love Me song and Baby Bop. Everything was Baby Bop. And the videos I look at and then the girl I saw, totally not the same person at all. I don't know, my mom never prepared me for this kind of thing. So this ought to be really interesting. But luckily for me, I have plenty of awesome people on my side. People whose kids I do take care of or take out and treat like family. I have, my niece who is very much a part of my life right now. I have, my husband and my sons and my grandma and everybody. And, you know, I've X'd out the mother-in-law. No more. That white flag, if I had one, hey, white shirt, no more. With you, this is just done. This is ridiculous. Whatever it is you did that we have to find out about in court because you're too chicken crap to call your own kid back and actually tell him whatever it is you wrote that was so horrendous, okay? Just not cool. But we'll find out anyway, and we'll take it in stride anyway. I mean, really, and I just am like blown. But I will say that there are a few things in there that I'm going to contest, and I have great rebuttal. There are some parts of people's lives you just don't mess with, and it's just not something to be put in a court order for something so retarded. This is retarded. This is just adoptive parents who don't ever want my kids to talk to me. That's what it boils down to. They hate my guts forever. So, yeah, I just, had to have a blog moment before I attempt sleep. Just to say, hey, I'm still gonna get up. I'm still gonna do my thing, and I'm gonna walk into court. Gonna hold my head up high, and God will get me through it. With my husband and my niece and my poor son that I have to take out of school tomorrow, because since we don't know which way things will go, okay, he has to actually be there, seeing as he's been dragged into two parts of this paperwork. I don't know, but I can say that to sit there and say biological this, biological that, okay, it's kind of bogus because your family was always your family. And we're not just biological. I mean, it's not like a normal adoption. Okay, you guys weren't like infants and never met us. You were, what, 6 and 9? So, yeah, I yield. White flag. Mother-in-law stays away from me, and this is the last time I'm going to allow people to drag me into court again. This is going to be the fight for me. To stand, like Stephen King's movie, the moment of truth, the moment of enough is enough, okay? I mean, really, this whole thing, my kids are in counseling, I'd like to know why. And, if there's all these so-called things from some counselor from the DCFS case, I'd like to know why. Because, there's a lot of records that aren't supposed to even be touchable by people. So it ought to be really interesting to see. Well, that's it for me today. I've had a very uneventful day of just trying to rest, relax, clean, and build positive energy around my house and rearrange some furniture and now print up oodles of paper for court trees. I am an environmentalist person, so I hate things having to be on paper, wasting so many trees for this. But the same respect, I just didn't want to go to sleep without saying good luck in court, dear. See you tomorrow. And, yeah, ought to see really well just how much our blood is alike and how much we think alike. And, yeah, kind of interested to see how this will turn out. But regardless of the stress, not too much stress because I'm kind of used to this just with other people that you're putting me through. I'm going to give you my love anyway, and my love to Mina Beans because, it's only recently I found out about some bogus letter that your paternal grandmother, by the way, wrote. It had nothing to do with me. And I'm going to bring in those not so pleasant letters sent to your brother from you. I know who they were from. And, see where the judge takes things because negativity didn't come from our end. Well, good luck. So long. Good night. Toodles. Buenas noches. Buena suerte. Adiós. Con todo mi amor.